Love and Pain, man. It's another episode. We have a very, very special guest on the couch with us today. Glad we were able to get together, man. We have Miss Rhonda Miller on the couch with us today. How you doing today?
Hello, how you doing?
Doing good, doing good. Glad we were able to finally get you on the couch. I'm very excited, to finally be, speaking with you. Like I told you a little bit off camera, people been mentioning your name for a couple of years now. After doing my research, knowing that you've been painting, for around a couple of years, 1 or 2 years, now, but I've been hearing it way before then. So it's just like, I'm really excited to get you on the couch and, let everybody know your story and stuff.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So let's get into it, man. So where you from? Where you grew up at?
I'm originally from Camden, New Jersey.
Okay.
But I grew up in Macon, Georgia, and I actually grew up in Camden, New Jersey. So I had the best of the both world. I was constantly back and forth.
Okay. Camden. So how was Camden growing up?
I love Camden. I grew up till I was like 7, but I just miss Atlanta City a little. Like going to see Atlanta City, going to the beach. I miss the taffy candy. Candy, but I miss my little friends, and I actually miss the one-way streets.
Okay.
Different one-way streets, and last, the food.
Food. That's what's up. That's South Jersey. For the people that don't know, I spent a little time up there in the DMV.
Okay.
Delaware,
Oh, Delaware, yes, the Swinging Bridge.
Yeah. I know a little bit about South Jersey and Camden. So. How was your household growing up? Was it like, both your parents growing up?
No, I actually, my mom was pregnant with me at age 17, and she was homeless on the street. And so I ended up in foster care at 13 months old.
Okay.
And so I stayed in foster care till I was 6, that one foster care. But my mom used to come and visit me sometimes. And I really didn't know that was my mom. I just knew a lady used to come and see me and stuff. But growing up was kind of hard.
Okay. So how was that in particular growing up? Experiencing that, the foster care system and stuff like that. That's actually something that I want to continue to advocate for. I just met somebody who has a nonprofit who donates to foster care homes because it's no longer funded by the state, right?
Yes. So I did stay in my foster care till I was 6 years old, and then I ended up being with my mom at 7. But unfortunately, my mom was sick. She died of cancer when I was 7. But when I went home to my mom, it was totally like traumatizing because I've been in the foster home for 6 years thinking that was my real mother. So when the cops came and the caseworker came to get me, I was screaming. I remember screaming, hollering, screaming for my foster mom. So it was really traumatic, really traumatized me just to see a mom that was in bed, my real mother, constantly in bed. So we just sat there all day. I have a little sister too, a younger sister than me, and we just sat there and watched her. But she died at 25 and she was 7. I was 7 and she was 25 from cancer.
So talk about just growing up, being like the older sister, with all that going on.
I constantly seemed like I protected because I got to know her. She was just 3 when I met her. And it was just more protection of her holding on to me with a finger in her mouth. I still remember her sucking her finger. But I was more protective of my sister. And that was all in New Jersey, in Camden.
Yeah. So, at age 7, you say you moved to Georgia, right?
After 7, my grandmother moved us here. My grandma had got custody of us, my mom's mother, and moved us here in Macon, Georgia. And my first school was Hartley on Anthony Road. And the bread store. Remember the bread store? We used to always stop by and get honey buns before we go. Well, you don't know, but I just know because I'm much older than you. But it was a big difference. I still yearn for my foster mom because before I went to Macon, Georgia, I kept running away. My foster mother used to come and sneak and get me out of school, and we just do all kind of stuff together. Then she dropped me back off, And I used to watch my foster mom. She used to go the same way home. And as soon as she dropped me off, I would leave and watch her go around the corner with her car. And mine usually had a Gran Torino. So, green. Yeah. So, but anyway, I watched. But so, before she could even get home sometimes, I'm on her front porch banging on the door. Open the door. And she was like, no, Ron, you can't do this. You can't do this. So I think my grandmama just got tired of it because the cops would come and then it was chaos with my uncle and my foster mother. And my foster sister would be clashing because of me. And so anyway, we moved here to Georgia and stayed off of Mercer University. Wellsworth Avenue. You know where that is? It's right. Okay, well anyway, stayed with my grandma for a while. And it's still chaos, still traumatized. I could still remember it like it was yesterday.